So apparently, my analysis of the limited information we've received about Evil Dead the game has triggered quite a few people. I've gotten quite a few comments and DMs regarding this opinion from people who are absolutely baby raging that there's no way Evil Dead is a cash grab. Evil Dead is going to be incredibly fun. Sure, they haven't released any details about the gameplay, but it's Evil Dead and Bruce Campbell. Of course the gameplay is going to be great. Okay, so yeah, sure, they haven't shown any of the progression systems in depth or informed us about how future content for the game will be handled, like if anything is earnable through gameplay, but it's Evil Dead and Bruce Campbell. Of course the progression systems are going to be great.
This is a public service announcement. Bruce Campbell is Yummy, and his yummiest role was Sam Axe in USA's Burn Notice. His presence alone in the game is perfect evidence that it will be successful. That is all. This has been a public service announcement from the Republic of Coconut Prime.
Space Coconut.
Before we go on, let me share my definition of a cash grab with you. For me, a game is a cash grab when a company releases a product with initial sales in mind, without the relevant support needed to run the game for long-term play, whether intended or not. Anthem was a cash grab because the company released the game in its broken state and patched out things that made the game fun in order to get players to play the game longer artificially. Dead by Daylight is a cash grab because they found early success and focused on creating the monetization systems we see today to cash in on new players, while leaving the game broken for long-term players who care about the health of the game. Cyberpunk 2077 is a cash grab because the company deliberately hid information about the game that would have hindered the number of sales it would have seen on launch day. Evil Dead the game might be a cash grab because we don't have any detailed information about the game outside of a basic description, but the push for pre-ordering the game's various collector editions sounds more like Cyberpunk-style marketing right now. Hide the details, hide the gameplay, but hype everyone up so they buy the pre-orders before they know what they're getting. This is all I'm saying. I could be wrong about Evil Dead. Within the next few months, they're going to release full gameplay for the game as well as detailed information about the progression systems and plans for future content as well as what can be earned through gameplay. Maybe they really did do a phenomenal job with Evil Dead the game. Maybe the game will last even longer than Friday the 13th did, even with all of the legal issues they had to deal with. But maybe, just maybe, Evil Dead won't deliver a great gaming experience. We simply don't know until we get more details about the game itself. Of course, this is only my opinion because I've experienced what transparency from a game dev company is like, and it's difficult not to hold other companies to the same standard. The first announcement the world received about VHS was a teaser released on August 27, 2021, followed by live gameplay 6 days later on September 2nd, 2021. And a dev stream revealing details about the cosmetic system, the HUD, the progression system, and the plans for future content, which aired 13 days after the first live gameplay on October 15, 2021. VHS is currently down, but in closed beta, that has revealed the entirety of the game. This took place over the course of 4 months when VHS went into open closed beta in November. The Evil Dead teaser came out on December 10, 2020. The gameplay trailer came out 6 months later on June 11, 2021, which was still only a trailer without any full gameplay details. The Q&A came out on December 10, 2021, which was a highly edited video with footage from the original gameplay trailer used to highlight some of their points. No new information or gameplay was presented, so it could be argued that the video was simply more fuel for the hype train. The pre-order trailer came out 3 months later on February 8, 2022. Which just so happened to coincide with the original release date of Evil Dead the game. And just 4 days ago, as I'm writing this on March 9th, they released new gameplay footage and a few details about the Kandarian demon role in the game. So over the course of a year and 4 months, we've learned very little about the details of the game. It's due to release in 2 months on May 13th, 2022, but there's been no beta access given out as far as I know. I like to compare this to Cyberpunk 2077 because the information blackout is very similar. Reviewers weren't allowed to play the console version of Cyberpunk at the time, and today we know that it was because the game was practically unplayable on last-gen consoles. I doubt that level of deceptiveness is being applied here, but keeping the gameplay loop, progression systems, and DLC plans quiet this close to release certainly doesn't instill me with much confidence. The fanboys are going to cry foul here because I'm not doing my research, and that the team has already said that there will be a progression system and DLC content. But let me ask you this. What's the difference between telling us that a system exists and telling us the details of that system? As I was looking for more details on the various Evil Dead gameplay systems, I found out that DLCs are being planned for Evil Dead, along with season passes that were apparently packaged with the purchase of the collector's edition of the game. So now we have a $40 base game that's offering season passes for the promise of future content that doesn't exist yet. Of course, Evil Dead is a popular franchise, and no one should expect them to give anything away to fans for free for supporting the game through their initial purchase of $40. They're certainly not the only game studio to offer season passes as well. Evolve and Star Wars Battlefront had season passes too, after all, and they totally weren't cash grabs. So here's the point. I don't know if Evil Dead is going to be great or garbage, because I haven't heard any meaningful details about the game to make that determination. All I see right now is the push for pre-order sales based solely on the names Evil Dead and Bruce Campbell. These names don't mean a game is going to be good. A pretty trailer doesn't mean the game is going to be good. Details and full disclosure of the game as a whole will. I could be wrong about Evil Dead being a cash grab, but at the same time, Evil Dead fanboys could be wrong about the game being good. Time will tell what happens, and hey, Bruce Campbell even said it himself.
I think the end result is going to be it's worth the wait. That's my goal, is that A, it was worth the wait, B, it was worth it to play it, period.
We'll see what happens in 2 months. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to reading and hearing all the blind fanboy rage that'll come my way for pointing out a possibility. If you made it this far, I need you to hit that like button and sub to the channel. I'm sure you're going to want to be alerted if I make a video talking about how wrong I was about Evil Dead being a cash grab, or the video I'll make when I'm right. Until then, I'm Space Coconut, and you're welcome.